Hi everybody, Malik the Magic Guy for ExpertVillage.com. Now let me teach you the full deck setup poker trick that I just did for you. Now this again was one of my favorite tricks when I was a young magician, and it uses the ace through king setup that I showed you before. These are some different cards that we had preset. These are actually jumbo index cards, but that's fine. They'll still work for this. So the deck goes ace through king, ace through king, ace through king, and ace through king. If you want, you can pull the deck out. You can give it a couple of false cuts, just like we did before. Now, like I talked about before, the sequence is independent of where the beginning and end is. So you can have Mr. Hand cut the deck, and as long as they just cut it in half and complete the cut, it's not going to disturb anything. So why don't you do it one more time and complete the cut. So now what we want to do is start dealing 7 hands of 5-card poker. We'll just deal 6, and then the 7th one will go here. Now this is a little bit of a small table for this, but we'll try and keep it. Now on the second time around, as you're telling your story, you're going to say how you saw a good card on the bottom and you take that, and you really do take the bottom card. Now you keep on dealing, and on the 4th time around, you're going to take the bottom card again and eliminate these cards, because in the story you say they caught the dealer cheating and they kicked him out of the game. Put those over there. So then you finish dealing the other player's hands, and then you agree to play with just the next 5 cards from the top of the deck. And you can put these cards aside. Then you start revealing that every player has a full house. Now the full houses will be different each time you do this because of where they cut the deck and the starting and ending points. But what you'll find is each player will have a full house, and in an ideal situation they get progressively better as you go. This one's going to be kings, this one's going to be aces, this one's kings with 7s, this one is aces with 8s, this one is 9s with 2s. But the dealer's hand is always going to be either a straight or a straight flush. It's ideal if it's a straight flush, because this looks really nice. Sometimes you'll have this 2 different suits and it'll just be a straight. But either way, it'll be a better hand than a full house. And if you're doing this for anybody who likes to play cards, this is a really cool trick. So just watch that again so you get the sequence down. But you practice that. That's a really cool trick to do for people who like poker. That's the full deck setup poker demonstration.